the hell was that?
What the hell was that? Morning, I'm Pete.
Good afternoon, I'm Matt.
And first proper video of the MR2. We're going to give it a very minor service, aren't we?
Yeah, a bit of a small service, maybe just the oil, spark plug change maybe.
Yeah. Oil filter, spark plugs definitely.
So we are going to have a little check for rust as well, maybe take the bumpers off.
Yeah, front and back, definite.
Yeah, got a couple of bits to fit on the front as well, haven't we? A couple of...
Yeah, there's little bits of trim that we can get in.
Yeah.
And just improve the look at the front. Before we go about worrying about what colour it's going to be, we need to make sure there's no underlying issues really.
Yeah.
So first things first, let's sort this engine out.
That is iced tea. Yep, so let's get to it.
Let's figure out which of the many keys.
So many keys on that.
I don't know what they all do.
It's like you work in a jail.
To be fair, everything on it requires a key. The glove box requires a key. Right, I'm expecting the alarm to go off. Yeah. Right, so if I drive forward, move the ramps in and then...
Yep, and then I'll guide you back.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, nice and straight. Nice and straight. Okay. Yeah, we should be good.
So what's reassuring about that is that it was quite lumpy last time I started this up.
Yeah.
And that didn't seem it at all. That seemed absolutely fine.
Yeah. Seemed nice, smelled good as well.
It's decaf.
Definitely decaf. Do you reckon you throw a brick under the front just to be safe?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. First impressions of the underneath. What are we looking like?
Not as bad as I thought, to be honest. I was slightly concerned because I thought there's a lot of what looks like oil residue or something coming off.
Yeah.
There's no puddle. I've been through it recently and cleaned the engine bay and done a lot of degreasing, and I'm hoping it's just the residue off the bottom of that. This certainly looks like it.
It doesn't look like much rust, to be fair.
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like I said, I was expecting worse, so this could be a work in progress.
Looking good to me, like for the age, like it's in good condition. Alternator up there. No, looking good. Let's get to it.
So first things first is to change the spark plugs, which are located here. I've been through and I've given the engine a bit of a clean up. This is a little bit cleaner than the last time you saw it. Yeah. In the meantime, we are realising as well that this would have been a hell of a lot easier when it was on the floor. But it's too late now. It's never easy, is it?
Easy for the oil, but that's the last job.
I know, yeah. Rather than get a socket tool, which would have been the easy thing to do, we're going to attempt to do this out of various extensions.
Yeah. Let's bodge this thing together. Okay, so we think we've got the tool for the job.
Was a bit of a bodge, to be fair. We were literally just about to set off to Halfords as well, so you know, I'm now on the same ramp as the car, trying to get the thing out.
So hopefully that gripper inside the fitting is what allows you to bring it out. Like it grips hold of it, doesn't it?
There we go.
Here we go.
It's not been changed for ages.
The carbon on that is crazy.
Yeah, so
comparison, that's a big difference, to be fair. So hopefully they'll stop that lumpiness, won't they?
I hope so. Number one done. Got you.
Number two.
Number two, same situation with that.
There we go.
First time.
Number three. Okay, and number four.
Fourth one, coming undone. You should see the contraption we've had to build in order to get this thing out.
Literally, like you just said, it's a metal snake.
Boom.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, so in with number four.
Okay.
That's it.
Rubber out.
We got it.
Schlong has done its job. What on earth is that?
Okay, so that's all four swapped over.
I'll start the engine up quickly to make sure that's all worked. And then, if that's all good, we'll drain the oil.
Yeah, let's do it.
Change the oil filter whilst we're at it. So they work then.
Yeah, definitely. It had a bit of a lumpiness to it before, didn't it?
Alright, spark plug's changed, and it might just be me, but I can hear a noticeable difference straight away.
Yeah, definitely. It just sounds a lot smoother, because it was a little bit lumpy before when it was running. It was just a bit like
yeah, and it was definitely like that a couple of weeks ago when I was sort of idling it. So
I do love that thing. Like,
yeah, 20 quid off Amazon. It's not bad, to be fair, is it? So a nice little oil drainer, got a nice little Patronus oil,
AMG,
a bit of AMG in the mix,
Toyota.
And then our Bosch oil filter. Now this is going to be a pain in the arse to get to.
Yeah, we just had a quick look before taking it off, and
it's underneath the heat shield.
Yeah,
we'll try and take the heat shield off and see if we can do it the sensible way first. If not, cut a shot of us with big metal pole and a hammer. It's basically like just a jerry can, isn't it?
Yeah.
For this sort of thing. So the idea being drop the oil directly into here, let it drain,
good spot.
Not get covered in oil. Okay.
Nice handful. Wow, that is very black,
isn't it?
Okay, so it looks like we're just about drained now on the last few drops.
Yeah, pretty much good to go.
So what's next then? Plug it up.
Yeah, plug it up with the new plug.
The new one. Got somewhere.
We've also got a little bit of gasket sealant as well.
Yeah.
Bit of Granville instant gasket.
Granville.
That should do it. That's all we need, really. That'll do.
Looks good to me. Okay, so there we go. Oil nicely sealed in this container. And then off you go.
You just take that to the tip now. Right, let's get this heat shield off. Problem we've got is the bolts are quite rusty, so that's proving hard to actually loosen them.
A few moments later.
We're resorting to doing what we said we were going to potentially do.
Yeah.
And hammering the bastard.
Hammer and a pole.
You can feel it, that's the most annoying thing.
The pry bar is now out.
Really didn't want to have to do this, but it feels like it is actually loosening.
You got it?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Oh, it's pissing oil everywhere. Old oil filter full of gunk.
Versus fresh oil filter.
K&N, as much as everybody loves them, apparently their oil filters, some guys dissected them all. Makes literally no difference. Yeah. Bosch is what's being recommended as the good aftermarket oil filter to fit.
So we've gone for the Patronus Synthium 800 EU. Starting to get up now.
Okay, this is going to go absolutely everywhere now.
It's going to be actually pretty difficult.
It's going to be awful. This. Okay, so what I successfully did there was pour oil everywhere. Okay, so we're going to fill this back up with oil. Okay, take two. Matt's attempt. You on?
Yeah.
Whee, well played, mate.
I'd say that's tight enough.
Okay, we'll leave it like that then. Beautiful, nicely done, mate. God, never easy, is it? Get the oil cap off. 10 minutes later. Come on.
That is tough. It's a small hammer. Here we go. That kind of sums today up.
Doesn't
We've
it?
got to open the oil cap with a hammer.
We won't need the hammer.
Okay, so here we go. Patronus time. Give it a shake. 3 shakes is playing though. That's worked a treat, running nice. Nicely filled up.
Yeah, the temperature's nice and low and everything, so what I'll do is once it's settled, I'll give it a dipstick tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, so new plan. Sun's going down, so we're going to take it off the ramps, and we're just going to take the front bumper off and replace the rub strips on the front left and right side.
That's it, yeah. So these little rub strips to replace where it's been cable tied.
Yeah.
And just kind of maybe see what's under the front.
Yeah, I'm concerned about how the radiator's hanging on, so we want to have a good look at that.
Yeah, so we could see potentially a little bit of bend in the radiator where it hit a curve or something. That's why there's a different coloured bumper. So
we're hoping the chassis is not too damaged.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's get it off the ramp first and foremost.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
How is that possible?
What's just happened?
You jumped off one of the ramps.
Is the ramp still on?
No.
What's going on? Mate, tell me what's going on. All I heard was a big noise. Should I drive forward?
So basically you're on one ramp and the other ramp just like jumped out. I don't know how that's possible.
So should I just drive forward?
You drive forward, you should be good.
It's lucky that didn't happen when we were underneath it.
That was very aggressive.
What's just happened?
You like wheel spinned off it.
So am I right to just reverse back? Have they moved themselves out of the way?
Don't worry, they're fully gone.
Also, the oil temperature light's on. Right, so we're still sort of reeling from what just happened.
That's crazy, that.
You don't really understand how it happened, but both the ramps just shot out from behind the car whilst we were on low revs. So, right, first things first, we need to. We're cutting this.
No, you're not.
So, we're concerned about the radiator, so this needs to come off. So, in order for that to happen, we need to remove this bit of bodywork here, which then gives us access to the back. Alright, so this is what we're looking at under here. So this is actually okay, there's nothing wrong with that, there's no structure.
Not at all, no like big bends that you can see or anything, it's looking good.
So I'm going to get these undone. There's not one on the front here, so once they're off, cut the cable ties. In theory,
yeah,
it should just fall out. Yeah.
Okay, let's get these bolts.
The heavy duty scissors are in use, so we're back to arts and crafts.
Oh, nice, did it.
No, this is painful. I'm going to get a knife. Upgraded.
Cable ties are lighter than bolts.
I'm discovering a lot of cable ties. The more I look, the more I see. All right.
So that's a little knock, but detrimental.
Yeah, I see what he means about it being a weld, because that's all it is there. It's just a welded corner.
See, that's a bolted on piece anyway, see, there. So you can potentially just get a new bottom rail.
Yeah, let's do that. New bottom rail. Other than that, I'm quite happy with that, mate.
Solid.
Yeah.
Not really much rust at all.
So, okay, well that brings a list of jobs from the front up to lightweight radiator, new front bumper, bottom rail, and bodywork bolts. And then we're actually not that bad, are we?
Not bad at all.
Because we've got a few bits to swap out, we're just going to put this on with the new rub strips for now.
So these are fiberglass, aren't they?
Fiberglass.
Ready to be painted?
Yeah.
Or wrapped, in our case.
Probably wrapped, yeah.
Okay.
Connect it back up.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's better. Nice.
Nice. Alright. Oh.
What was that?
Nailed myself in the face with the washer.
Where did it come from?
In my hand. And notice I'm not lying on the floor for this one.
Why?
Hold on for now.
Nice.
Well, it does look better.
Yeah. Okay, so plastic cover.
Plastic cover back on. There you go.
Okay, we're on.
Put the seal back over.
Nice. Looking good.
Looking less spodged anyway from the outside, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Alright, so as per usual, that took a little bit longer than we thought. Daylight's creeping away.
As is normal with us, everything we predict kind of goes a little bit longer.
Yeah, but an hour to do that. Easy job. No, it never is. And plus the whole debacle with the ramps flying out. I mean, we've realised what the problem was. Yeah. We had 2 chocks in front of the front wheels.
It could be that, so we're going to review the footage and it could potentially be that.
Anyway, engine service is done, so I'm happy with that. Front bumper, be nice to see the back bumper next time, but that was a lot less, rusty than I thought it was going to be. Bubble wrap on its way in. Next video will be coming next week. We've also got that draw up. If you haven't seen it from the latest video, we're giving away a Vauxhall Corsa VXR, aren't we, for £5.
Have a look at that. Probably leave that at the end of the video. Hard and blue VXR for £5. We're giving it away.
Check that out if you haven't seen it already. And then next week it will be more of this stuff, I suppose. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed, and cheers for watching. We'll see you on the next one.